Wilson had to come back and fight because it was his mistake in defense just now, you know, a bad pass which allowed the Vincentians the opportunity.
And they're a defense error.
An own goal.
That's right, an own goal there, so not a very healthy sight here from our vantage point there, but looks like Moore was the man who went up there
and headed into
his own goal. So the Vincies are celebrating, the Vincy Heats are celebrating, really seeing poor defending there from the Golden Jaguars. They will really have to get their team, their game going here. Not looking comfortable in the first 20 minutes of play, Frankie.
Definitely not looking comfortable. Don't seem to have it right at the back. And
the ball is now running free, so the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team, Welshman now takes the ball nicely on his chest, passes it over now to Wilson. This man owes us a goal, and he sends over now to Cox, who is overlapping. Squares inside nicely, and it's out of there. Excellent play there. Excellent. That was a perfect play, and as I did say, Wilson owed us something, and he did deliver. That was an excellent cross.
Pass to Samuel Cox, and Cox squared the ball and found Emery Welshman just in the right position. Welshman rose above the defense and headed the ball into the uprights. Equalizer for the Golden Jaguars.
Well, you see, we've noticed now the midfield plays and the Golden Jaguars keeping more possessions here. So, and they've been rewarded for this. So, it's good to see them now taking possession of this game, and we're seeing them being rewarded for it.
Definitely. That's Welshman scored actually in his debut game for Guyana on the 1st of February in Barbados. And now, when it mattered,
was Kevin Francis, who was a very tall figure. Yeah.
Excellent work by the Guyanese, and it shows again, if you're patient, you pass the ball around, you will be able to create the chances.
Well, another set there. Here. Oh, and they have scored. So another blunder there for the Golden Jaguars after scoring not so long ago, less than 2 minutes. The Vincentians came back once again, slipping that defense and scoring their second goal here. So it looks like once this game continues like this, we might have 5 goals each, Frankie.
Well, there again, you know, perhaps the Jaguars still in celebratory mood, not focusing. I think they were a bit slow to get back for the start of the restart of play after we scored. And again, the lack of proper defending, lack of tightness at the back, allowed the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team to come.
And dance to Cox. Cox over once again, and Welshman, but comes off his head. And a penalty, it looks like the referee signaling to the spot there, a penalty. Welshman being fouled right on the penalty spot, and a yellow card also being issued there. It looks like
playing for Bolton Wanderers would be needed here.
And it's a very powerful shot. McDowell had no opportunity of getting close to that ball, and it went right in and brought this crowd alive. They really needed something.
Right to the right post.
Really needed something to spark the crowd here, and they're behind this Golden Jaguars team once again.
When he dived, the ball was already on its way out after hitting the crossbar.
Yeah, it's a very, very clinical shot, and that's the kind of experience that Neil Dans has. So wearing the number 18 shirt and scoring there, so Welshman scoring 1 and Dan scoring 1, and the Guyana, the Golden Jaguars, can move on from here.
Well, I'm sure that during the halftime, Jamal Shabazz would have been very, very stern with them, and we can see
loses footing, but the ball is now with Bob, who sends inside now to Dans, and couldn't hold it. And there again, St. Vincent and the Grenadines scoring, and it's unbelievable how flat-footed the defense was at that time, Frankie.
Again, you cannot be complacent behind in the defensive third, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines would have been able all night long to capitalize on the weak nature of Guyana's defense. Yet again, it would have been visible there.
So I did see how the games are going. If Guyana score again, it looked like we're going to get 5 goals each.
Well, and we're coming, the Guyanese are coming from behind all along. So they will have to equalize and hopefully go on to win this game. But there is no room for complacency as we've been seeing. The St. Vincent team is a very, very good team.
So, celebrate.
Yeah, well, you can almost hear a pin drop in the stadium right now.
And the ball is now running free again. Goal!
Oh.
That is a scorcher.
Phenomenal
and there
goal.
again, any player there with that amount of space, the defense should be shot. Because that was on the, in fact, 2 players were there unmarked, and he had enough time to take the ball and give the bicycle kick. And we can see some people already moving their way out of the stadium. This is not good for the Guyana fans. That was very, very loose defense once again. I don't know, maybe I will have to go there. We have to get a team to go there to tighten this defense. Right now to Nelson. Nelson comes away with it, moving very slow at the moment, sends the ball forward. And the keeper's there, and it looks like it will be a goal here. Goal for Guyana. Welchman once again. And similar to what has been happening to Guyana all evening, we found the same thing happening to the St. Vincent and the Grenadines team. The keeper came off his line. There were 2 players in attendance, and the ball just evaded them, and the Welchman was able to lob it into the goal. So goal number 3 for Guyana, and the tally keeps climbing.
Well, brilliant thinking by the ball slipping through, but good keeping there by Akel Clark, thwarting that effort there by St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Golden Jaguars, Walter Moore in possession moving forward for the home team. He looks and tries to find, Welchman is there in the area, and it's goal!
Dans once again.
Neil Dans, Guyana 4, St. Vincent and the Grenadines 4. So we have a match on here on our hands, Troy.
Looks like my prediction is working. I did say 5-5, and it looked like we're heading in that direction. So
what a match.
What a match. As I said, these teams are even Steven, and the substitution number 10 coming off for St. Vincent, that's Anderson, and he will be replaced by Key James, and he's taking his time.